Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in Automation with the Lite Campaign V4.0 playthrough with Superieco incorporated. Yes, I always have to think when I read that abbreviation what that even means. Incorporated it is. So we have just designed our very first facelift of the Valerian, or Valerian rather, and that is a little tricky, because, as you remember from last episode, we're upgrading our engine factory. And we have a substantial because that one is going to get our new super economy MFI engine, the super high-end 4-valve dual overhead cam in the 60s. It is still in the 60s. that is quite amazing. Of course, Hans is really happy with that design, yes. And now it's even production ready. So we are upgrading our engine factory so that it can keep up with the much higher production unit cost of that engine. But that also means that we only have something like 22 months in order to build up stock that lasts over a year. Yeah, that is not easy. There's not that much we can do at this specific moment in time, so let's forward till the action starts, and that is not when the Hansmobile is coming out, unfortunately. That will be maybe at some point. Maybe at some point the Hansmobile will be a real thing. For that, the company needs to be a little better situated, though, with how much money it can toss around. I think that is a new record. 31 million a month. That is good. We do need a bit more of a cushion there. This project is in total going to cost 750 million. So, yeah, we were kind of close there. But no loans, so no damn interest rate to pay. And we're slowly building stock too. But this is going too slowly. Ooh, the economy has recovered. And quite exponentially so. Spectacularly so. But now we are struggling a bit to build stock. 5 months. In about 7 months' time, that is not enough for our current situation. Still growing though. Now that is what I call a recovery. Look at that. That's quite extreme. That is plus 15%. No plot buying anytime soon. Couldn't do it last time. Next time around, maybe. I don't think it will drop as harshly as it did there. And that's the last of them. 8 months worth of stock. Oh shit. Well, we are getting a lot of profits in the meantime. Oh, no, we aren't. No, we are not. And our stocks won't last. Ow, this is going to be very painful to see. But we did build a big cushion, so we should be fine. And that is a crash. Yeah, hello there. Oh, okay. Higher factory refresh costs. That is to be expected. Yes, that's the first time we see this event. So, what are we going to do? I think we pay in cash. That is the easiest version of this. So basically what happened is that the factories were more strained than anticipated. And that means that our factory condition is worse than was anticipated in the factory retool and so on. So that means that we now have to pay for the difference, or not, and we can choose what option we want to have here. So I think we are going to pay this straight in cash. You could also take out a loan, or just accept that we are not ending up at full hit points of the factory, full factory condition. Just restore part of it. The plan for the factored in part of it. So pay in cash, yes please. Just 8 million, we can take that. And we only have a single more month worth of sales. That is not great, is it? There we go. Ouch. Ouch. Now the costs are even ticking up more. Ow. Minus 50 million every month. But yeah, big cushion. So we should be fine. And we're back online. And ouch. Why aren't we selling anything? Is it because of the economy being shit, or have we lost all our customers? In the meantime, all our awareness. Let's check it out. We still have some awareness, so it's not that, but minus 83%, what does that mean? Looks like our competitiveness is fine, so we should be able to sell a decent amount. Yeah, just looking at the expenses and so on, this is why we are losing that much money is just because there's 44 million for the factory, last month for factory building, and then 7 million on top of that, so 51. So we would turn a little bit of a profit here in this situation. So for the next month tick, we are not in the red. That is good. So it's not all over. We have not made a fatal mistake just yet. But yeah, the economy doesn't look all that fancy at the moment. We should work on a facelift by now. A 1969 facelift. Okay, let's see what we can do. If there are any good additions we can make. So again, we are working on this engine, yes. Alright, it is still extremely good, of course. One thing that I've been told is that the stupid governments are going to ban the leaded fuels. So nice and efficient. But yes, so we have to switch to RON 91, which means the engine is knocking. And that's not good. So we have to reduce the RON a little bit further, and which means that we are sacrificing efficiency of the engine. That is terrible. But you know my genius, so what I've come up with is a very good solution, and even though we are using the crap fuel, we are now having 0.1% extra fuel efficiency. And this is, you can call me a magician, but this is what I've done. So we just upped the quality by 1, because now we can. Look, there's almost no difference in the production units. A little bit in price, but yeah, it's not really relevant. And engineering time, we now have plenty of engineering time available, so it's not really an issue. And we can go for higher exhaust system efficiency too. And now we have increased it by 0.2%, which is great. So with the engine out of the way, that is looking quite nice. Now we have to do a few more optimizations here and there. Ooh, this seems to be the last chance really to use the premium AM radio. The higher up versions are already out of stock, no longer being produced. This is the last of them. And of course you get it for dirt cheap for premium option. The next one is, fuck me, $2,000 higher. Yep. And I think we should be investing a little bit of quality into it. A +2? We already have a +3, naturally. But especially with this super cheap entertainment system, we can afford to go a little higher. And that means that we make up some of that it's being old. And also this being standard interior. The power steering also +2 quality. Nice, so we're sitting at a +4 overall. That's good stuff. Oh, power steering. Holy shit, yes. That is such a big issue for the fuel economy. I just wanted to check that, but yeah, this is sucking you dry. This hydraulic power steering is not easy on the fuel tank. Advanced 60s. Do we want to go for advanced 70s? Probably. Now would be the time. Nicely optimized. Everything looks splendid. And that means we're pretty much done with this one. Looking solid, but not overwhelmingly so. Yeah, I wish we would have a bit higher affordability for sure. And competitiveness too. This is not looking that great. If we take out Ahana though, you see what's going on here. Oh, this is the Ahan market that's pulling it down so much. Yeah, even if... Well, Dalua isn't making too much of a difference, but yeah. Helvetia is our main target here. They can afford it. And it's perfectly tailored towards this middle segment. which means that they really can't afford it. But yeah, Aranens, be poor, yes. But soon Gesmir opens up. 1970, I believe, right? This one is looking so bad. So awful, but they do like the extra cargo space. It's almost a utility vehicle at that point. Well, it doesn't quite count as such, but it's doing fine. So I'm just applying the same standards as for the sedan. That was a +2 here and a +2 here. And switch over to advanced safety. And again, Helvetia to the rescue. They can still afford this, at least in some numbers. Yeah, once Gesmir opens up, I think we also have an avenue of sales. So that should be fine. Certainly looking better than before the refresh there. Let's hope it lasts. This car doesn't look like that much of a success overall, so I don't think I want to update the factory this round, but rather for the next one, when we are designing our new model. There's of course still some ways to go, because our engine is going to be a lot more reliable, and the car as well, which will buff up the competitiveness a significant amount, especially in those segments that we are aiming for. Well, we can make this a very quick turnover. 4 months, just deactivating those, and we don't have to do anything specific for the car factory either. The engine factory. Okay. Okay, this one isn't doing too well, but that one is... Ooh, 38 months. That's that advanced safety coming in. Yeah. Maybe we do want to skip it. Because the next car we're not going to build with the advanced one anyway. On the other hand, if we build the advanced, then we do get the full familiarity bonus for the standard as well. But the standard will be a pretty small part of the overall engineering cost, which will be mostly chassis for the next one as well. We still don't have that massive amounts of familiarity with the monocoque. We should be up to like 18 or something %, which is pretty good, but not enough to cushion the massive blow of 60 months base time or whatever it is. 40. Well, how much would it be? I don't know, something 50. Okay. For the chassis, that is, the sum of it. It's because the suspension is in there too. Anyway, these settings, I think I have to revise our setup for the car. Yeah, let's switch to the advanced 60s. Is that what we want? Engineering, 15 months. Still the wrong package then, right? Because we shouldn't be re-engineering it. So maybe we did have advanced... Oh yeah, we did have advanced 60s, not standard. Yeah, okay. I tried the standard 60s first. So let's switch back. Yes, that is what we're talking about. 7.7 months. Alright, now I finally can take 2 years or so to properly tune this one. And tune this one to perfection in terms of reliability. And maybe a little bit of lower pressure so that we get more familiarity. So how about 2 years? Oh, it's becoming expensive. 42 million. Ouch. Yep, just turned back the funding slider a bit and up the reliability slider as I wanted to, a little bit less. So that is 26.7 million, 26.6 million. That is not nearly as bad as 40 something. So yeah, overall quite happy with this one. And we do get 12.5% reliability bonus in total. But now let's check out what we can do with the engine, because that one also needs the same treatment. Engineering time, 6 months, yes. Now let's get this to 2 years in a good way, and that already has 3% bonus right there. We did want to get up the tooling though. Ooh, that already puts us at 14.7. Process, Yeah, a little bit higher as well, and then the rest into reliability and even less pressure. Putting the funding back to normal levels, that reduces the costs enormously, but also means that we can't push reliability quite as much while simultaneously pushing all the other sliders. So, okay, let's back off a little, or maybe all the way. There we go, +1. Better than nothing, 5%. So, over 2% in increase there. That's good. And also, of course, a very, very quick retooling. That's nice. Very solid numbers. Alright, now we just need to put the margin up, because otherwise we're making exactly 0 money, because we have everything here turned off. This system will work so different to what it is now. We're getting rid of this. You can't set your margin, you can only set a fixed price, and then that's the price you sell your cars to the dealerships. And then the dealerships, depending on how well the car does, can up their margin, but you don't see anything of that. But they get happy, and you get more awareness if they can sell it for a better margin. So that is how that is going to work, but you no longer have to really pay the dealers for the dealership level. So lots of changes coming, quite interesting. Yeah, this looks like a very steady performer throughout the years. Just keeps there. Yeah, very nice. I think this is a very good facelift. This one will take us into the next car that we are going to make. Hopefully an even better one. So now let's go to the sign-off screen and see how much this is going to cost. Just 60 million overall. No, the Hansmobile is not going to be signed off. Again, we're going to pay out of pocket. That is the way to do it if you want to save money in the long run. But also, of course, that is connected with some opportunity costs, because we are not skirting the line just as finely as we potentially could. But yes, I think we've played it well so far. So, deactivate the loan. Ready for sign-off? Yes, for sure. 24, beautiful. Sign it off. So now next month tick. And are we back in the green? Yes. Yes, we are. That is very nice. Very, very nice. We did sell plenty of cars. Almost 5,000. A few were already produced, I assume, though. And yeah, okay. Just paying a little bit of engineering costs there. Engine production, car production, just 24 million. And we're making 50. Despite the economy tanking like crazy. I think I do want to build up a little bit of stock, so that we can cater to a larger market next time around. So once this one comes online, then we still have a few there. Although probably it's better to sell them now than later. But I do need some cars to bridge the 4 months here. Okay. Our engine factory isn't working that hard at the moment. But the slowdown has reduced so much. Yes. That is because of our very high average build quality. And the workers in there, or the general staff of the factory, is so experienced right now that that's easy going for them. Recall chance of 0.1%, yeah. We still have not had a recall. I would like to see one. But, yeah, we can afford it. Let's forward time a little. And first, let's have a look at the market screen once again. Competitiveness looks decent. What are we doing in the lure? Not so great. Commuter premium. Okay. We're doing well in commuter premium. Oh yeah. The average of the top 3 in that demographic is 16.6k. We are selling it for 10.3. That's not too bad. Also, we are using 4 liters less per 100k. That's good. Alright. Affordability though. Yeah, 83% in the premium category. We just need more factories, it looks like. We need to cater to more markets. Maybe that is what we should do with our money we are getting now, once this one turns to shit. Like proper shit, once it has been in the toilet for long enough for this to drop, the plot costs. I think that would be nice. Let's see. We toggle on only Ahana. There. We are now at 48.4%. Is the lure better? 46. Okay. 48, yeah. I think this will drop quite a bit more. Like 44, 43 maybe? So yeah, let's just have it run. Build some cars, make some cash. Oof, we're not making much money at the moment. That is not looking all that great, actually. Ooh, now in the negative even. Ah, but Gasmia has opened. Right, Gasmia has opened. So, new markets, new lifeblood. Let's get those opened up. Dealerships, please. So, Gasmia. How high do we want to go? Level 3? Yes, level 3 to start with, so that we get there quickly. And let's start out with level 3 in the drivability marketing. And 1 there and 3 there. No, we don't need the prestige, I guess. Let's just go with level 3 in reputation. Okay, market awareness in Gasmia. Already coming up a little. We still haven't sold a single car. That's fine. That will soon come to pass. Yeah, okay. Up at 2%, just 2 months later. This is looking pretty good. And now we should be seeing some sales. Oh, yep, we have started selling. That is already more cars than we sell into Delure. Alright, factory construction time. And wow, that is so cheap. We're just... oh shit, we're getting so much money. Nice. Okay, come on, kick it in. There we go. And yeah, that's some big, nice cash we are getting here. Whew, back up to 600 million. Let's have a quick look what we could buy with this. How about we go for a new car factory in Ahana? Yeah, do we want to build there? Is there shit build quality? I think so. We can afford 2 large plots. That would be a thing to do. 2 large plots. Put a medium factory on the first one. Is that what we want to do? I mean, currently it's pretty cheap. And we are about ready to expand in that regard. We do have a company valuation of 3.9 billion. I think that might be our next big loan, just to expand our factories. Because we also need to start the new model now. So we could put that new model into a new factory. I think that is what we are going to do. It will be a very, very expensive project. We might even want to just put on, like, we buy the plots, large plots, so that we can expand on that. But we only put a medium 1 on there, and then we're combining the medium 1 with our medium 3 and build from there. I think the pricing should be about similar. I mean, Ahana is super cheap, and in Fruinian, building in Fruinian with a medium 3 should be more efficient, of course. So I think price-wise they would be about equal. And then we can upgrade the factory towards a large next time around. I just need to put something on there which can produce this stuff. And, oh, getting the presses, that will be expensive. All that setup, I think that might be a 2 billion worth project or something crazy like this. But I think we need to make that step now, otherwise we're missing the train. Now that Gasmia is open, I think there are big things ahead of us with our super economy cars. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.